Hi, I'm Lisa Hastings, and this is my video to tell my story of why I became a Beachbody coach. Um, I started out as a challenger in a group last July. July 7th was my first day as a challenger. But before that, I was your new mom, first time mom, trying to do whatever she could to get her, pre-baby body back. Woo. Um, but life was like really, really rough for us. My son has food allergies, and they went undiagnosed for the first year of his life. And he did not sleep at all. He was like that baby that was up every 15, nursing every 15 minutes. So I legit didn't sleep for months. I was a full-time zombie mommy. I don't even know how There were days I don't even know how I made it out of the house to do whatever it is that I had to do because I had to socialize. Like I had to get out of the house and see people. Um, but on most days, we were, just cuddled up on the couch, just trying to make it through the day, and dreading, what the night had in store for us. But things were really, really rough, and we did the best that we could, and we did the best that we could as parents to try to, um, you know, figure out what was wrong with him. But we ended up finding out that he had some serious food allergies, and little did I know that, I was causing that. I was causing him all this pain and suffering because I was nursing him. Uh, Thinking I'm doing the best for him, and obviously I was still doing the best for him, but the allergens passed through breast milk, and therefore, what he's allergic to, I was eating pretty much on a daily basis. So um, once we figured out that, things started to get a little bit better, but I was still stuck. I was still stuck in this like rut with, trying to get out of this state of mind that I was in. I tried, going to Zumba classes, which was working for a little bit. I tried, working out at home, but I couldn't stick to anything because things were just so, so, so rough. Between, no energy, fatigued, just, in my mind, I couldn't get out of like the bad thoughts in my mind. Um, so like a little light shining bright, this fellow mom that I knew from a mom group, she posted about Pio, and a week prior, I almost, like, I was going through my Facebook page, and because I was like in this really bad mental state, I was gonna delete all like 100 people from my Facebook because I was like, I don't know these people, or I haven't talked to these people in forever, and whatever reason I didn't do it that day, maybe I just, whatever, but so I didn't delete it that day, and a week later, I thank God every day that I didn't delete that person, and that person is now my coach. And she posted about Pio, and Pio is Pilates and yoga, and that was right up my alley because before having a baby, I was, trying to go for my Pilates certification, and I was going to Pilates classes, 3 to 4 times a week, trying to like build up my body strength. And so I was all over that. I was feeling really down at that time as well because I felt like I wasn't making any progress towards, my Pilates certification. And I just felt like this was it. This was like the thing that was going to save me and get me out of this space that I'm in. And it worked. I worked out like pretty much the whole 60 days. I think I took a few days off because I was sick, but for the most part, I told myself every single day that I had to work out regardless of what time it was or how I felt, how, tired I was, if I was fatigued, if he didn't sleep, if he was awake. Like, I worked out every single day, sometimes at 9:30 at night, because I was like, I have to get this in. There were nights where my husband was gonna, he was like, all right, well, let's go lay down, let's go to bed. and we shut the TV off, and then he goes upstairs, and I turn the TV back on, and I'm doing Payo in the living room. But it worked. It legit worked. Having the support and the motivation from the people in my group, we became like this little family, just cheering each other on, and that helped me work out every single day. And before, I've done home videos before, and I've never done them every single day. It's legitimately this support group, this accountability aspect, is really what made me get through these 60 days. And I knew a month in that I had to see what this coaching opportunity was about, because I needed this in my life. I needed this constant accountability. I needed this constant motivation and this constant support. And in a sense, all these people are strangers, but you get to know them, and you feel for every single person in the group. You feel every single time they're struggling, and I can't even explain to you when somebody posts about their struggles. It's like literally every single person in the group is like, you can do it, you can do it. And I just loved being in that atmosphere that I had to sign up as a coach. And now that I'm in it I've been in the groups a year. I'll be coaching a year in September, so a couple more months. But I've seen so much happen. I've seen so many people make positive changes in their life. I've seen people do complete 180s. I've seen people go from eating, not even cooking anything, to now they're making almost everything that they eat. They're home making everything. And just to see those changes and hear those victories and hear people's successes, it overwhelms me with emotion. Like, I feel for these people. Like, I've been in their shoes, and if I only made one person happy, and I was only able to help one person a month, that would make me the happiest person in the world, because that's one person that I helped get out of that situation. So coaching really has fulfilled like a part of my life that I think I was missing. Like being a stay-at-home mom, you don't have that like social atmosphere anymore. You don't get up and go to work, and even though I'm not getting up and going to work, I work from home. These people are my coworkers. They're the people that I chat with and check in with. And then I have my challengers. They're like my clients, and they're working their butt off. And to be a part of this is just amazing. And I want this for everybody. I want everyone to feel good. I want to hear from everyone that they feel so much happier in their own skin. Like, I want people to know that they don't have to feel stuck and feel depressed and feel down, that they can harness all of that negative energy and put it into something positive, and great things can happen. I want them to see that great things can happen. Thank you for listening to my story.